Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Free at the 35. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as #1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Murphy. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
At the 17-yard line. Now, 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Comes back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Next up, now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Breaks into open space. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Murphy. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that,
faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Navy getting set with a first handoff to the back.